Okay, good. Oh, I forgot. Yep. Yep. I don't survive. I died exactly. Okay, Ironclad, behave, please. Give me this A10. Anyway, I'm recording the voiceover after the fact. And I can tell you the build is crazy already. So I want to rush over the first few encounters, essentially. But the build takes shape around the end of Act 2, I believe. Which is normal. But the fishing rod actually helps us get quite strong in the beginning. That plus the bludgeon that we just took is gonna be great to end battles as we just have, essentially. Nice little strength boost, so basically taking cards that deal big damage for the very beginning, and then later on I'll try to find a way to scale it. I take the Stampede just to be able to play expensive cards like Bludgeon on their own, kind of take a gamble there sometimes. And we are not lucky here, for example. But yeah, that's the main principle. And here, for example, I remember that I took the Stampede and just decided to block instead, as that's the correct usage of the card. But, you know, mistakes like that happen. And there you go. Ashen Strike is kind of a gamble, because I don't know if I'm really going to exhaust all that many cards. Spoiler, I do exhaust, but not in a very normal way. Okay, and here I take the Howl from Beyond, because I needed AoE, essentially. At this point I had nothing for AoE, and here we have an AoE fight immediately. Even though this fight I don't think I use it, because of the sort of like protection that they have at the beginning. And yeah, this fight is very awkward. Sometimes. For Ironclad I think it's awkward. I think it's better for the silence. And we finish, and I take an Inferno. Again, looking for more, what's his name? AoE. Essentially, and I just try to power myself up, because ending this in 2 or 3 turns is not easy for the current deck. But yeah, we just Stampede into... No, I shouldn't. I guess I really wanted the vulnerable. We take 1 hit, but we kill here. There you go. The ring helps a lot in this build. I didn't realize when I first took it that it was gonna be so insane. And we get the T set, amazing, but we need to rest. In the shop, we take one of the keys of the pieces of the puzzle, Thrash. Incredible card, I really like it, but I'm also lacking some block at this time. So we take the Shrug. I decide to rest because I don't know what to upgrade, essentially. And there I'm trying to make sure the Thrash hits the Bludgeon. just so that we can get that power going on for the next time we see it, since we still have a very small deck at this point. So literally we can start seeing it again from next turn, if we're lucky. And we're not, but shouldn't be a problem. We see it now, even though we don't need it to do like 100 damage, as it currently does, but it is there. I don't know what potion to get rid of, but yeah. Inflame, I don't think it was a good pick, but oh well. Yeah, that's the perfect use for the Thrash right there. I thought that combo was beautiful. The moment I took the card, I was like, oh yeah, you really want to do that. You exhaust the Howl from beyond and it plays itself because of the second part of the text in the card. Incredible. I really liked it. It was very satisfying. There you go, the power of Ashen Strike. And now I really want to avoid damage because we're so close to the Act 1 boss. But I really want to make sure we use the Stampede. There you go. Akabeko is nice. Second Bludgeon I don't think is good. Flame Barrier can help us. It's kind of AoE and also we need it block. I power myself up. I think I take the Pyre, yeah. We don't have a multi-attack other than Thrash, so the Akabeko is not really incredible in this build. But you know, it's damage. You don't turn down damage. So we Stampede, we Strike, and we see what attack plays itself, and then we get the AoE one. Amazing. I play that just to get rid of it, to be honest. There's a point where I start realizing that the ring is happening, so I start fishing for it. And I think that was one of the times. And here I think I'm trying to make sure I can, yeah, exhaust the Bludgeon. It's the best way to play it, to be honest. And once again, we're gonna be able to see it very soon, because we just have a couple of draws, a couple of turns, essentially. To see it. We draw this, and now from the next one we're gonna be able to see it. But I think the thing is dead already. It is. Yep. And here I take the Barricade because I keep thinking that we can set up block one turn and not the rest, and then here I get excited about clone, but I don't know what to clone. Nothing makes sense. So I decide to take the block one, which means Barricade could have even more value, because we can keep that extra block that the pale relic is giving us, right? Here's a perfect turn to play it, but then again, these enemies are small, so it doesn't really matter. We can just power through. In hindsight, I think the headbutt was better, but I think I was still like looking for more consistent AoE. Block relics are amazing in this game, even if they're like these fake relics. I really like it. We put perfect fit on the Thrash, precisely for what I've been doing earlier, where you know you're near the end of the deck, so you play it and you know you're gonna see it again, so you can plan around that a little bit. And we smack. And we end it right now. There you go. Very easy fights. I take that true grid precisely so we can play stuff like that, stuff like Howl from Beyond, and also to make the deck smaller so that we can see that that thrash more often. Alright, I really hate this fight. I really hate it. Ooh, lucky there with the bludgeon from Stampede. And I don't know why I'm doing this. I should have just done that. Oh yeah, no, because I needed one more attack. There you go. Take the stump. Again, very obsessed with AoE. I think I lost a few runs to not having AoE, essentially. And now I'm paranoid about it. The beehive guy, you can really just take care of it with some thorns, or in this case, flame barrier. And it becomes less of a nuisance that way. Okay. We still get some big hits. Like right now. That's ouch, but oh well. I wonder if that was the correct play. Oh, it is because he's dead. There you go. Okay, we recover some health. We take the Nunchakus, amazing. And we skip. Nothing interesting. Maybe armaments was okay, but we do have the fishing rod, so it doesn't matter. Upgrade the barricade so we can actually play it sometime. And we get the lantern, helping us if we see barricade actually in turn 1, which I don't think we do. Those AoE picks are starting to pay off. I decided not to waste the block from the Pale Relic, just so that we can use it here. Use the potion that I think it's the first time I've ever used it, like, somewhat strategically. But this fight is very annoying. Those 2 cards, super annoying. And this is the worst time to play this barricade. But I just do it so I can get rid of it, essentially. And I know that whatever block I get next, I can just keep. Here I'm seeing if I have lethal already. I don't think we do. Oh, we do. There you go. Feel no pain. As we started already exhausting some stuff. What have we taken here? I can't remember now. Oh well. And here we just take the finesse. More draw, more block, more gooder. Okay, this fight also very annoying. Good thing I've been paranoid about those AoE picks. We're able to play all of our cards and get rid of one of them even. So actually the damage we take here is quite small. Just 7, I believe. Yeah? Yeah. Not the greatest hand, but we take no damage to this. Although we're weakened now. Yeah, need to use the potion here. So we just play some powers, do some block. Take 7. And now... Don't play the barricade. Ah, I forgot about this. Yeah, because I was feeling like either play it or like I'm not gonna be able to play it and then I'm not gonna be able to keep things and they're gonna keep bullying me every turn. But I think it was a mistake. think I should have just blocked. Because now I just kill. There you go. Fruit juice, nice. Toxic egg, very nice. I think we skip. I should have. Yeah, we stampede, we power up. Do the things. I don't know why we block so much. Wasted the turn for blocking, but it is what it is. We're fine. We give ourselves some strength. Trigger the ring. Amazing. That is definitely a turn to play Barricade. So we need to do 300 damage before it kills us. But we should see the upgraded Thrash quite soon. Upgraded because we just took Bludgeon. So here we just try to survive, really. We keep triggering the ring. Go, we have 17 and we should see the Thrash and just kill in a couple of attacks, right? Surely? Ooh, very close. Very close fight. The closest. Oh my god, why don't I play the Flame Barrier? Just play the Flame Barrier. I was trying to get an attack. Yeah. Boink. And now we're at 1. Oh, risky. That was so risky. But we survive. And oh, I see the Cascade. The Cascade is amazing here. Because we have expensive cards. We have a lot of powers, expensive powers. Just play them. And the Pandora box also gives us more of those. You see here, turn 1 goes insane already. And we can do it again because it's upgraded, so it's X+1. We just get to play more cards now. So the deck is already becoming quite crazy. And I really like it. But I think I betrayed the deck at some point. Like before, taking risks when I shouldn't. Yeah, Stampede, good. And we get the Thrash. We draw with the Pillage. We Thrash, and we should be able to kill. There you go. At this point, I'm starting to appreciate the playing cards for free with the Cascade, so I take the Havoc and also helping me exhaust and stuff. We corrupt the Bludgeon as well, so that when we actually get rid of it with Thrash, it makes even a bigger impact. I decide to protect in the end because the rock doesn't kill. I think the vulnerable intent that I have here, because I think I was fishing for dominate at some point. I should just leaned all the way off of that. But well, they exhaust. It's just a couple of cards. It's fine. Big turn, boink. We are taking a lot of damage from the Inferno, so it makes sense to take that power. Okay. I like the Chaos, but Wisdom... But the The draw is good in this deck. We get rid of the juggling because we're not using it. Good choice, good choice. And we upgrade the other barricade. So whichever one we see, we can actually play. We upgrade the unmovable just so that it's playable too. Although maybe I shouldn't have done that, because if we have Cascade playing most of our powers, what's the point, right? There you go. See? They're all being played right now by one Cascade, giving us an insane turn 1, which can even be more insane by playing Havoc and playing Cascade again. If I'm smart. Not smart. Should have just played that. Oh well. But yeah, turn 2 and we are already almost done with this. It's kind of crazy. I go for the AoE for some reason. I think that rocks were better. Yeah, just get rid of that. Get a ton of armor and just make sure you can actually kill this guy. There you go. Another Havoc. Yep. Yep, upgrade on the Rapture, amazing. Touch of Insanity, very good. And I think I'm just trying to get to the bosses with as much health as possible at this point. I think the deck is done. It was done a few fights ago. Again, crazy turn 1 from the thing, what's it called? Cascade. Good thinking there, removing those guys, saving your block. Play the powers to get rid of them, essentially. I thought that killed. It didn't. Good thing we have armor. And now we just play the Thrash. Yeah. Another True Grid. Just in case we need to exhaust more. And let's see the test subject. Havoc into Cascade is insane. Because now we have all of our energy still. We have played one Cascade, so just get rid of the other. Yeah? Yeah. And not just play the powers. Right? Yeah. Play the powers, get your block on. And we don't have Stampede. I thought we did, but we do not. We still have a lot of powers to play. Well, not a lot, I would say. Yep. There's a good Thrash Howl from Beyond combo here. Well, arguably, maybe I should have blocked. But here we can get, like, incredible block from this card. Perfect block even. And Chakos. And now we get Stampede. Should have played the Thrash. That was a bad play. Exhausting more cards thanks to Havoc. Insane block. Okay, sure. Just get rid of the setup strike, essentially. I think 100 blocks should be enough. Yeah, this could do a lot more damage if we had played it before. Once again, invulnerable, so we just play our cards. Yeah, I don't need that. I should thrash the rock, yeah. Now plays Cascade. Gives us some block, that's good. Okay, we're unlucky to get that, but we have the thrash anyway, so. We go very, very healthy to the next fight. And we're not as lucky, we don't get Cascade turn 1. But we still try to set up. Let's play our powers. No powers. Okay. Yeah, just more setup. We can take some damage in lieu of not in lieu, but we can take some damage just to set up. We play the barricade, which is unfortunate that we played manually, but oh well. Kinda have to miss there on the thrash, because it takes so many turns to set this up. We start getting big blocks, but we're getting hit for 1,000,000 anyway, so. The Cascade is tempting. Don't really need that. And we've already played the barricade, so don't really care about that. See? Okay, we need to start scaling this thrash somehow. Even if it means taking 20 damage. This is a good turn for Cascade. And we get to exhaust something, so just go for health from beyond, there you go. Boink boink. Amazing. Okay, we keep scaling. Removing more cards from our hands, from our deck. By playing powers, exhausting things. We need to thin this out, because we need to see thrash more often. Or we're gonna die. Okay, so we can kill the tree. But I really want to see thrash, yeah. There you go, finally it takes the bludgeon. Okay, we don't have a cascade, one of the cascades anymore. Because of Havoc. And here, the normal play would be Thrash. But nope. We get Havoc, we go into Primal Force, and we get rid of our winning condition. When we still have 200 damage to go. incredible, if you ask me. Now I'm panicking. Now I'm like, okay, I need damage, I need damage, I need damage. So the way to get damage is just gamble, apparently. Don't need the Havoc, yeah. Good, we play that, we get some help from the Nunchakus, get rid of the block, because we only need damage. 1. And then just desperate, it's like, play something, please. Good. Amazing. And Inferno takes it home, and we get the A10. I was so happy with this deck. I am so happy with this win. It took me so long. I am now attempting Silent, and it's not going well, but I'll get there. Finally, A10. Crazy run. Love the perfect fit Thrash. Going for the Corrupted Bludgeon. Amazing stuff. Love the... where are they? There you go. The Havoc, the 2 Havocs, and the 2 Cascade Plus. Incredible run. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.